yesterday something happened and it was hilarious. As we were starting to take our places for scene 6, it was still dark back here, the curtains closed, and this song was on, so I was like, oh, this makes me want to dance. So I was back there dancing, and then as each person came up on the stage, they started dancing too. So we had like a little dance party back there, and then Nick, I did not know there was a gun, fake gun out there, but the song was like, hit me with your best shot. So he grabbed that gun and was dancing around with it, and it was hilarious.
I think one of my favorite memories is the read-through we did for the show. I didn't really know a ton of people in the cast, and it was our first time reading it all together as a group. And it took about twice as long as it should have because we were laughing every few seconds. So it was a great, way to meet everyone, get introduced to the characters, and get a feeling for just how fun the show was going to be.
Well, I have to rally those people backstage every night, and I have to tell them to simmer down and quiet down and listen up and play right. And if they don't, then I go back there and I just have to crack a few skulls. That's what we got to do. That's what we got to do to get the show on the road. Like I said, if people listen to me, things will be a whole lot easier.
Chasing anyone with underwear is a good time. Everyone should try it. So being able to freely do that and have the response I've been getting, even the little bit of chuckle that we got last night, it felt nice to be able to do that. Because I've always wanted to do it. So thank you, Mark, for giving me that opportunity.
I believe it was the first night, Thursday night, I went to the Van Fleet to use the bathroom, and I didn't want to cut through the ladies' dressing room, so I went through the other way. And on my way back, it was completely dark, and Cheyenne was coming out of the girls' dressing room, and I scared the holy you-know-what out of her, and so I got a good laugh.
I have really enjoyed being in the space. I tend to be more introverted. I don't really talk to people, but the forced closeness has really made me open up, and I really enjoyed hanging out with the cast.
I would say there was this one time when we were rehearsing at the library. We were in the, and I think it was Leann and Debra were out, and Nathan and Wyatt had to play their roles, and they did a very good job, and it was pretty funny.
Just see everyone on stage be goofy and getting to work with new people, being able to come to the theater and work with everybody and see all the hard work they put in.
It's not a specific time, but recently, close to the opening of the show, Mark, who plays Baxter, and I have been experimenting with different entrances and exits, and we started exiting stage during scene 5, right in the middle of the show, in this sort of hectic scene, and introducing this exit. We stay backstage for maybe a minute or two while there's a lot happening on stage that we maybe didn't necessarily want to block since we didn't have lines or a lot of interaction. And just having that little moment of a break and a little chat and regroup with him off stage has made a really big difference in the show for me.
I would say every time someone, if they would stutter or something, we would all we wouldn't be mad at them. We would just laugh and have a good time, and it was just overall it was a good time with the cast.
Oh, from behind the scenes, actually, Simon doing close-up magic would be my favorite. But other than that, as much as I hate to admit it, it's a love-hate. The female side, they will sing. And whatever songs they are singing will be stuck in my head. But I also can't imagine a show that they don't sing. So it's another just love hate.
It has become a tradition that every night before the show, Maggie, who plays Debra, will come through the dressing area in character and tell us all to shut up before the show starts.
I would say definitely the interaction we've had during rehearsal a lot of the us goofing around, playing around, us trying to ad-lib things, and not necessarily stuff that's going to be in the show, but we'll just like goof around and throw random things in, and it's just been really fun.
Some of my favorite memories from backstage is when I get to talk to people behind the scenes, like when we're waiting to go on. Specifically with Cole, he plays my assistant Sebastian. We get to just talk crap and goof off right before we go back on, and we kind of laugh at what people are doing on stage that we can hear, and so it's fun to like giggle with each other. And again, I really love getting to improv with people when we're in character, even if it's not our lines and we're just kind of off to the side in the scene. Specifically Cole will just be saying the most ridiculous stuff. I think there was one day where there was food on the table, and I told Cole as Sebastian to eat it because I had made it, and I wanted him to eat the food, and he didn't want to eat it, but I pretty much just shamed him into doing it. And then after I found out, I got worried that I thought that Cole was vegetarian, and then I might have made him eat sausage on stage. I felt this tremendous amount of guilt that Baxter wouldn't feel. That's because I'm not Baxter, right?